Ghetto D, aka Ghetto Dope, was Master P's best album to date. Anything that came before or after it pales and compares to Ghetto Dope. This album was originally titled Ghetto Dope, but then for mainstream reasons they shortened it to Ghetto D. Even with that awkward radio edit version of it. This, in my opinion, this was his best album. It went 3 times platinum and over 3 million sold according to SoundScan. It even though it debuted at number 31 on Billboard 200, and then the second week the album moved to number one on the Billboard 200 and top R&B hip hop albums. It sold over 260,000 in its copies in its first week. But it was mainly based on the singles "I Miss My Homies" and "Make 'Em Say," which became his singles in the year '97 to '98. Now see, now see, in my opinion, like that, those two weren't even his best songs on the album. It was songs that sound way better on the Ghetto D album. And like starting out with get the first song Ghetto D, um, Ghetto Dope, which we had it had him, C Murder and Master P, rapping about doing dope and being a dope seller, 'cause like they were pushing dope before they got into the rap game. And like C Murder, he talking about look for the nigga with the whitest snow. Don't buy from a nigga that you don't know. And then he had at one point he says, cooking dope, it might come out brown. Them fiends will run your ass clean out of town. And they basically were going doing they was describing or giving you a textbook version of how to sell crack and how to cook crack and what to do when you want to distribute it. And then after that, it had songs like Pass Me the Thing, Let's Get 'Em, well featuring Mystical and Silk the Shocker. Mystical, he pretty much wrecked this album. He pretty much ripped the beat on here on Pass Me the Things, Let's Get 'Em. But it had one part when the Masterpiece said, "And you Jewish brothers hollering that black shit, quick to sell a motherfucker to the white bitch for 15%. That ain't enough money to pay my motherfucking rent." And in the song he was talking about hating people who hating on him and how he want to just get back at them. And like Mr. Misko was talking about, like he said, "I piss on your porch, shit in your house," and then one person said, "Take a braid out of my own head, whip your ass with one of my plaits." And like the wordplay was just blew people's mind on that track. And then you got songs after that. It's a song "I Miss My Homies," which features a Pimp C, and Moby Dick, one of the producers of Beats by the Pound. He sung the chorus, and like "I Miss My Homie," it sampled the OJ song "Brandy." That's what the sample. That's what the sample. "I Miss My Homie," but like Pimp C, he wrecked on this album. He wrecked on this song, and of course Silk the Shocker. But Pimp C, he pretty much wrecked on the song. And then after that, you got a song called "We Riders." If you want, like the bass line and the production on that album is impeccable. And like the beat, when the beat drop, that's impeccable as well. And then of course the rapper Mac, he said, "Camouflage and all that, murder, killing shit, bagging nigga from the bricks, loading my kick, seen it all." Like I used to like I listened to this album on multiple ends, like for hours on end. Back I think I was 15 when I bought this album. I played it over and over, and I totally dug it. But like, and then it had songs trying to do something, which correction. After that, it's a song "Throw 'Em Up If You a Soldier," and like which is another a banger than "Trying to Do Something." Which had Fiend Mac. Basically, this is kind of like a gangster love song. And then Plan B featuring Misha X, Plan B, aka Backup Plan. This was a song about infidelity and side pieces. Talking about he rapping about how much he loved his side piece compared to his main chick. And then like Weed and Money, I love that dum 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 that beat. Like that, the people, the beat makers, like the Beats by the Pound, they put their foot in this whole album. it's like they say their best beats just for this one album right here because that was a bomb ass that we the money track had it's probably the best had the best beat on this album. Just hold up. No, it was the second best beat on this album. Then it had tracks like Captain Kirk, where you basically rapping about a Captain Saberhole getting with some chick who ain't bringing to the who ain't who ain't bringing nothing to the table and just leeching off of brothers. That's what basically Captain Kirk is. Captain Saberhole. That's what Captain Kirk was. And then songs like Stop Hating, which sampled rumors by the Timex Club. Like, look at all these haters surrounding me every day. Hating on the baller, but they can't stop my pace. Some of the singing that you hear on this album is by the producer Moby Dick. Moby Dick, all the songs that he produced, he sung the chorus to these songs. And then stop, of course, Stop Hating. How he like he said, how do haters get started? They started by the jealous people, and they get mad on the things you had and the things they'll never have. Tell me once you hustling, I'm really not impressed. They was rapping their version of rumors, but they were saying haters. And then songs like Eyes on Your Enemies, which had that dark, moody version to it. And I think he was. This is like the darkest song on here. Eyes on Your Enemies. He's rapping about hating and like the Grim Reaper, like and all that. He said like a dude being killed by his haters and like there's no justice. There's no justice for that person. He said he was polo down with the matching stuff socks. I mean stuff like a turkey with a half a kill cook rock. The Reaper came and took him. I seen his baby mama eyes overlooked and Silk this is one of the like in that song Eyes on Your Enemies Silk's verse that's probably the most meaningful thing he that's probably one of the most meaningful deep lyrics he's ever said in a song. He said, who's to say that your life is worth more than mine? Should I give my heart to the president so he can live and I can die? And he said, even though I never seen him, I believe there's a God. And like that those lyrics really take it to heart. And of course, after Eyes on Your Enemies, you got the bomb song Make 'em say is of course one of the best songs that Master P has ever put out, hands down. It's probably the best song he ever put out, hands down. Featuring Mystical, like on this song Mystical, he said. He said, "Hi, I'm that nigga that rap." Like he just busts out the scene and let people know that he's now an official member of No Limit. And then had songs like Going Through Some Things, which which talk about the problems with, of course, female problems. And then like songs like Only Time Will Tell, the second dark song of him. He like Master P was rapping about, or he rapping about haters still trying to come after him. He said, I ain't leaving till I take a few niggas with me. Niggas want the P, better come and get me. I ain't hard to find. Don't even trip. And like and like Mac, the rapper Mac, he said, head first in this world with my eyes revealed. They said, will I survive or will the streets take me before the Lord take me out, the son of a bitch I never wanted, never asked to come, trapped in the devil's face, not a place to run. And then of course a song called After Dollars No Sense. After Dollars No Sense. This is one of the best beats I've ever heard on a song. After Dollars No Sense, and then Gangsters Need Love. But hold up, let's go back to After Dollars No Sense. That's one of the best beats I've ever heard on a track, hands down. You just gotta listen that boom, that 808 feel to it, and then the song "Gangsters Need Love," which sampled "Since You Went Away" by by Diana Ross, and it was sung by Mercedes, and then "Pass Me the Green" by Weed, of course, and then coming. That's a bomb ass track too. Had that slow weeded feel to it. And then it gets a song called "Come and Get Some," where of course talking about getting back at people trying to take him out, and then Bourbons and Lax, like which pretty much talked about rap, weed, I mean, drinking and liquor, but it pretty much it talked the song off with a bomb ass piece. But like this is the best album by Master P. Ghetto Dope was Master P's best album, hands down. I get from scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 10. From scale of 1 to 20, I give it a 20. All right.